SpeedCreate. Come on, gather friends, we're going to create some distant lands. In the sky and no one else. The fun will never end. It is SpeedCreate. Hello, and welcome to another wonderful episode of SpeedCreate. Yeah, you are a person, I'm an Iska, and yeah, SpeedCreate. Whoopie-doo-poo-doo-poo-doo. Once again, I am here to talk about random things and create random stuff. I start off by trying to organize my motifs a bit. I have quite a bit of motifs right now, but yeah. As you may or may not have noticed, I have taken a break. I am back from a break now, I guess. Yeah, I took a break from SpeedCreate for 2 weeks, and it isn't because I wanted to take a break. I actually like doing SpeedCreate, believe it or not, but I was on vacation. No, not vacation is the wrong word. I was on a journey in Poland. Me and my dad and my 2 sisters, they're like 20 or something, I don't know. We walked and walked and walked in Poland. It was nice is the wrong word. It was exhausting and hard and stuff, but it was fun, and getting home was very pleasant. So I would say that it was definitely worth it. It was really fun. Yeah, it's just people go on vacation to like stay in the sun and eat cupcakes and stuff, and we were like, all right, let's walk in the mountains like idiots. And we're like, yoo-hoo, let's walk in the mountains. It's a beautiful idea, and it was a pretty good idea. The mountains were pretty epic, but yeah, very, very hard to walk in the mountains. It's like stuff to walk over and stuff. Anyway, that's what I did in Poland. Also, the food was mediocre. We had to eat in like restaurants that weren't Polish because, well, we ate in Polish restaurants for the first 5 days and the food was really bad. Not bad, just not excellent like I wanted it to be. Yeah, I wasn't bitter or anything. It was just that the food was mediocre. I'll stop complaining of Poland now, sorry. In this episode, the first thing I do is to think for a long time. Like, oopie-doopie-doo, let's think, let's stay here and think. And actually think a lot longer than this in Reward. I cut the video right there. So now I'm up and going again. But I thought for like 30 minutes I had to like organize all the gameplay motives I got. And I did. And I feel good now because I know what the hell I'm doing. I have like, let's count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15 gameplay motifs going here. Some of them aren't created yet. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 not created, but I still got pretty good plan here. I know what I'm gonna do. After that, it's just scenery I need to do, and I'm actually looking forward to that. Like, how would a tea party look, and how would the box guy kingdom look? It's going to be excellent, yes indeed. So what else have I been up to except for going on vacation? I actually started a new, oh god, I was like, I didn't want to create anything, so I was like, oh, let's start a new level. So I started a new random level. First I made a video game, no, not a video game, well, technically, no, anyway, a mini game about, well, each player had. By the way, you may very well steal this because I'm not going to create it, so if you're interested, just pop by my moon and I might give it to you if you're awesome enough. I don't know. But the idea is that, steal it. The idea is that each player gets their own block of stone, and then you control your block using the right stick on your controller. And yeah, the objective is to crush the other players. So that's right. That's it, really. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. No, it isn't. I'm actually not happy with that minigame. I was disappointed in how it turned out, so I just left it there, hanging. It never got that depth I wanted, and I didn't know what to do with it, so meh. It's like 80% done, but I will never ever finish it. And then I started a second minigame. Yes, I'm starting a lot of minigames right now. It's called Sticker X, and there the idea is that, well, I'm not gonna spoil it actually. Yeah, I'll make a I will make an epic trailer when it is finished, and you will watch it and you will be like, whoa, good, that's kinda cool, man. And I'm like, yeah, thank you, kind of. Yeah, I'm not saying yeah like that, that's just mean. But yeah, that's it. This gameplay piece is actually inspired by Tendon. You know, I usually just randomly join people and look at what they're doing, and sometimes I get like, whoa, that's cool. And he actually had a random, well, it wasn't like this at all, but I got the idea anyway from him. So thank you, Tendon, for randomly creating and therefore inspired me. I mean, yeah, it's very interesting because right now I started this level at random and I was like, yeah, let's make a co-op level. But now the planetarium also have this co-op competition where you're supposed to make a co-op level. I would enter, but I have a couple of reasons I won't, and one is that, well, I'm not entirely super interested in winning. I don't want to bust my ass to get the level done in time, just to win something, and I might even not even win, and I will be depressed for busting my ass like that, and it'll be horrible. I'd rather just sit back and enjoy the levels that will come, because there's a lot of awesome creators coming, and a lot of awesome creators joining in. Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to say. The second reason is that I don't have time. This is going to take ages if I'm going to SpeedCreate also. Yeah, sorry. And the third reason is that I don't want to use a key. Screw that key, sorry. No, I think the idea and the whole competition is brilliant though, I love it. Especially, like, I have seen a lot of levels in progress. Actually, I've only seen Tendon's level, I think. Alright, I have seen Tendon's level in progress, and it's totally cool and stuff. So I'm looking forward to seeing what gameplay people come up with, because multiplayer levels haven't really been done all that much in LB2. They have been done a bit, but not super much. So I'm very much looking forward to the original ideas that will flow from this. I just hope that people don't shamelessly copy this all over. There's a small difference between copying and getting inspired by. But yeah, that's my secret hope, that nobody will copy this. But we'll see. Whatever. It's right. I won't get mad at you if you do. I won't send you angry messages, I promise. I will be sad and cry. No, I won't cry. I will be like, oh man, and I'll say, oh well, and I'll go like and do stuff. Meh. So yeah, that's what I'm up to and what's happening right now. Totally cool stuff. Buttercup.
As sweet as a plum and lovely as dawn, rolling its tongue over its gum. My tiger and me, as happy as could be, sat out on the porch as the harbour sky, clouds quietly over, and it starts to cry. Softly on my shoulder, we don't want to grow up, but we have to grow up. As sad as I am, I do understand. I do understand. It just makes me sad. My tiger, my heart, we're growing apart. We're trying to be friends, but it's hard sometimes to be friends with something that eats butterflies and pencil sharpenings. And I think it would be happier being free. My tiger, my friend, my little godsend. I know someday we'll be happy again.
Hello, I'm back. Oh man, alright, this is looking wonderful. The level just creates itself while I'm gone. It's really nice, it's very useful. I have like 6 dwarves that are forced to work for me. They're chained down in a room, and if they don't work, they're fed to my remote control dogs. It's pretty sweet. Anyway, and all I have to do is like talk. It's just very, very nice. Much better. I just want to tell you right now. Well, I want to tell you a lot of things, but I just thought of one thing. So like, whoop, whoop. The sketches. You know those sketches I talked about, and you guys were like, "Hey, man, it's good. You should post those sketches. Sketches." Well, guess what? They're not available. Well, I hope they are. I'm not entirely sure. I might not be able to sneak down there and scan them into my computer right now, because my dad is probably sleeping right now because it's like 1 in the night, which is also why I'm so tired. Hey, only 6 hours of rest doesn't do good to me. Anyway, but I will totally do it tomorrow, first thing tomorrow, I promise. So I'll leave a link in the video description to the album with all the sketches for the level, and in the album I'm sure you will find some epic explanations of what I have been planning while sketching the stuff and whatever. It's like about 6 pages of sketches, no more, 10 maybe, yeah, and 2 of them are like planning, and the rest are pretty much useless gameplay planning. I have just sketched up the level from scratch on paper, and it looks nice, but it's completely useless. So you'll be able to see all that, and all that was for SpeedCreate, so yeah, to me it's very interesting anyway. So I hope you're also thankful. Oh, by the way, speaking of sketches, I thought of earlier a tip I would like to give you guys. You know how I always say that, oh, you should totally sketch your stuff before actually making it, because that makes everything easier, and I still think so, because it does. I did sketch this gameplay module out. The part I didn't sketch was the second part, and that took much longer to create than the first part. The first part was like, well, 20 minutes. The second part was totally the rest of the hour it took, so the rest of it. The second part was definitely more than 5. That's what I'm trying to say. It's do sketch, but I wasn't going to talk about that. I have my notebook here. It's very... I accidentally spilled Pepsi on it when I was out in Poland, so yeah, it's slightly ruined, but very nice anyway. Anyway, I was going to talk about when you are making a gameplay section or a boss or whatever, and you're not entirely sure how you're going to do it, you're not entirely sure what you want or what you should strive for, whatever, then I would suggest making a list of things that you want to happen, or a list of things you want to include, or a list of requirements that you want to have it on. For example, when I created my cat boss, I have bad memories on that level, in Mission Impossible. What I did was that first I googled bosses to get inspiration and read a lot of articles about it, because that's just how I am. Oops, sorry about that. But I made a list of things I wanted to include in the boss, and it was water was one, I think. No, it wasn't. I don't remember. It was a year ago or whatever. It was less than a year ago, but a long time ago. But anyway, for this gameplay motifs that I'm making right now, you will see it very, very shortly in action. I invited Shane Danger to help me out, and I was like, yay! But anyway, for this motif, the different stuff I wrote down is the following. 1. Notice layers preventing players. Well, that actually rhymes, that's pretty awesome. 2. Activate switches to allow player A to pass up and player B to stay at the bottom. 3. Gameplay with that. 4. The role changes, oh my! So, you know, that doesn't sound very concrete, does it? However, I at least find that when planning like this, it's just easier. You get an overview of what you want to do and what your task is, so you know, just know what to do, and it's very wonderful. So yeah, there you go. Write a couple of things you want to include, and it might be easier. That's just my tip. Well, this is the gameplay in a way. I am going to change the stuff, like I'm gonna make the first jump to the left section a bit less wide, because I want it to be easy at the beginning, obviously. I'm not sure if I'm happy with this, but I'm not happy with anything, so so there you go. Wonderful, wonderful co-op. He totally liked it, so I'm happy. And that's about it for the creation in this episode. Sorry. I spent the rest of the episode doing boring sorting. I sort my gameplay motifs into proper categories. Once again, it's very important to properly love your level space, because it's your workspace. Very important stuff, you know. You should love it as you love your workspace. Although who loves good workspace? Anyway, it's very nice to like decorate it up and leave funny notes for you. Like, maybe you can leave a note just saying that you're awesome, and then every time you're feeling down, you can go like, man, I'm feeling down, and then you see like this note saying you're awesome, man, and then you're like, yeah, I'm kind of awesome. So then you're all happy again. You know, you can totally do that. You can create a hot girl so telling you you're awesome, or you can like, well, yeah, or whatever. It's just up to you. Just decorate it a bit. You'll see that it's all cozy and wonderful and stuff. You should totally do that. Yeah. I'm starting to get tired, so that's why what's happening here. Well, the episode is not ending. I actually just forgot that I have extra footage of what could it be? Yes, indeed. What am I creating right now? This is absolutely useless and extremely stupid. What could I be creating right now? I like you to just guess. This is just, yeah. I don't know what I thought here. The episode was long enough, I think. It was about 18 minutes. Now it's 23. Oh, so it's some kind of vehicle. Which are the week? What's a good question? It's some kind of animal or something? I don't know, man. It's weird, man. It's so weird. I don't even know anymore. But yeah, here it is. It's wonderful. I don't know, man. I just, at times, creating random stuff is very, very nice. It's just, I don't even have an excuse. It's nice to create random stuff. That's what I'm trying to say here. The other day, when I felt like not creating anything, I was like, oh, glad this. I created a potato, and the potato could actually be happy. It could be, it had all the Sackboy said emotions in terms of being happy and sad. And I started to work on angry, then I got bored and stopped working on it. But it was a very cute potato, which could be sad and angry or happy. I don't know. And it's like, you shouldn't like pressure yourself and get stuff done. You won't get stuff done if you're stressed out anyway. Well, maybe you will, but you won't feel good about it. You'll be like, oh, I don't want to create. This is so hard. And you'll cry in a corner, and it won't be fun. And LBP is supposed to be fun. Short break. Here's how you make an eye. You make the big eye. Big eye. Come on, be fast a second. Okay. Then you make a bunch of copies. You scale them off so that you cut them. This is how you make a blinking eye, by the way. And you beautify them. Then you stick down a sequencer. You put batteries on them, like so, as you see in the picture. And then you invert the battery at the bottom and wire that up to the first eye. The rest of the battery is to all the other eyes. Then you wire it up the sequencer to directional and make it activate for a very short time. That'll make it look like the eye blinks. Isn't that wonderful? You got that? Good. What was I talking about? What was it? Yeah, when you're feeling uninspired. I didn't though. I was just like, I didn't feel like creating So I needed something to fill out the rest of the episode, and whatever. When you're feeling uninspired, the best thing you can do is to, well, maybe not. The worst thing you can do is to force yourself to continue. Who wants to do that? You don't do that. You know, you're not playing LBP to force yourself to create. Come on now. What you should do is to create something stupid. That's what I do. So the other day I created a potato, and today I created a whatever the crap that is. It have several features though. For one, it looks wonderfully stupid, and you can also turn its eyes using the right stick, which is very wonderful. So it's like your very own pet. Yeah, I'm probably not never going to use it anything. Maybe we'll give it out in a useless price bubble. And that'll be wonderful, wouldn't it? Maybe I will actually. You could be like, oh look, you found all the secrets. Oh, you get this stupid buffalo. Enjoy. Oh man, that'll be kind of mean, I guess. Meh. You could get the stupid buffalo anyway. Is it anything more I want to say? No. SpeedCreate episode 23 is ending. Well, I'm out of stuff to say. I'm sure the buffalo have lots of stuff to say to you with his cute little eyes and strange hair. Kinda looks weird. Yeah, it's a weird buffalo if you hadn't noticed. I'm not even sure it's a buffalo. Anyway, SpeedCreate episode 23 is ending. If you would like another episode of SpeedCreate this week, then I want you to paint me a picture of a buffalo eating butter at some sort of restaurant. It can be in the woods or whatever, but I want you to paint me a picture like that. If at least 3 people do so, then I will totally make a new SpeedCreate before next Sunday. Like this Thursday I'll make it. It'll be wonderful and awesome. So I can make some quick progress on this. I don't want to leave it hanging, especially after 2 weeks of nothingness. Anyway, thank you much kindly for watching. I will leave you with this strange buffalo. I'm sure he's not that dangerous. He looks kind of weird though. Well, that's it really. See you next week. Let me know what you thought. Bye!